Well, hello there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Sunday is my absolute favorite day of the week. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. So excited. I've been relaxing Very, very, very relaxing a lot this morning. I did a face mask. I'm on my second cup of coffee. Normally it would be my third cup, but I'm trying to cut down a little, just a little. I think 3 cups in the morning is a lot, and that's what I've been at lately. I just love coffee. I just love it. It just tastes so good, and it's so warming. So yeah, I'm on my second cup. I'm feeling really good. It's sunny today. All the leaves are off the trees, I noticed. I don't know when that happened, but it must have been in the last, I think it might have been yesterday when we had all that wind. But we have no more leaves. we are in winter. We have winter vibes. So yeah, let me say hi to all the early birds. Let me say hi to all the early birds. I love you for joining me so early. I love you for joining me at all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. King and Lily, somehow you were in the chat before I even went live. Leanne, thank you so much for that incredible raid. Right when we get started, we get to hear my absolute favorite music. Oh, Leanne, can we get a shout out for Leanne? I spent all morning in Leanne's chat. Leanne she does all kinds of games, normally on her channel, but on Sundays lately, she's been doing bullet journaling. And I gave up bullet journaling a little while back, because I was finding that I was like spending too much time on it. Thank you for these follows. I will shout out every single one of these follows in just a minute. But Leanne's convincing me to take it back up because I'd like to sit and do it with you while you stream on Sundays. So much love to you, Leanne. I love you endlessly. And so much love to all the new folks joining us today. Little Sunshine, thank you for that host. All my Breath of the Wild music coming in handy today. Straight when we get started. Thank you all so much. And I should say, I saw a couple follows come in right when I was waiting to get started. Maddie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for being here. Alaska Stream Advisor, thank you so much for being here and for that follow. Maple Bear Crossing, Raven Roost, it's Becky. Thank you for the follow. Thank you all for wandering into the Fox Den, hanging out with us on this glorious Sunday. If it is Sunday for you, it might be Monday, it might be Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. Sage, thank you for that host. Thank you so much for that host. You all are so kind to me right away. I haven't even said my good mornings yet. Thank you for this kindness. Thank you for this kindness. Now let me see if I can catch up in chat here. Lily, good morning. Lots of mod love to Lily. Lots of mod love to Sulky. Lots of love in general to Sulky. We're going to talk about Sulky in a minute. Sad Baby Bun, good morning. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Julia, hi. Hi, Julia. All the love in the world. Lauren, hello. Oh my gosh, a second raid. We've been on for like a second. Oh my gosh, ACNH Saturn. Thank you for that incredible raid. Thank you for that raid so much. It's lovely to see you, Saturn. How's streaming going? What were you all up to today? Let me know. I knew what Leanne was up to, but I'm not sure about you. So much love. And can we get a shout out for Saturn? Of course. Kelly, good morning. Hello. I know it's afternoon for you, but Sage, thank you so much for being here, Sage. Sage and I spent literally all day together yesterday. We somehow went to every stream. Like every single stream I was in yesterday, Sage was in. We have impeccable taste, my friend. Saraline, how are you today? I hope you're feeling great. All the love in the world to you. Thank you for spending your time with us. Lil Fears is here. Hello. Shine Narwhal. Hello. My good mornings are taking too long. My Switch is like, hello, wake up. Luffy, when are we starting? We're starting now. Good morning to you. Good morning. Console Kato is here. The Advent Queen. Yes, we're going to talk about the Advent in just a second. Good morning, Kato. So good to see you. Richard, thank you for being here, Richard. School Cat, Melissa, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. This is your second day ever on Twitch, right? This is, I think, your second day ever on Twitch. So good to have you here. So many good friends here today. Mindy, hello. Lil Sunshine, again, thank you so much for that host. Thank you so much for that host. And Little Gebby, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. So good to have you here. How do I make my coffee? That's a great question. We have a Chemex, and we actually have an automated Chemex because I'm a little bit lazy in the mornings. I'm a little bit lazy in the mornings. So a couple Christmases ago, I bought Sulky a like automated Chemex that will like make you a lovely drip coffee without you having to put in all the effort. So we have that, and then I like to do oat milk. Oatly oat milk is my favorite, but sometimes I'll get Whole Foods brand if they don't have it. And then I put cinnamon. Sulky doesn't like the cinnamon, and sometimes when I'm making her a cup, I'll just like mindlessly add cinnamon to hers because I'm so used to doing it in mine. And then I end up just like drinking an extra cup of coffee, which I can't complain. But that's how I make my coffee. How do you make your coffee? Let me catch up because I'm seeing like, oh my, I'm up here at Leanne's raid. Hello, raiders, again. Thank you so much for being here. Those of you who are new today, I'm Lilith. We have comfy, cozy vibes here. This is my 5th stream. We are almost at affiliate, my friends. We are almost there. All we need to do is stream 2 more times. We've met every other requirement, even time. And I can't even tell you, I mean, how far we've exceeded the follows, and the average viewers. I am so humbled. Those of you who are new here, when I'm streaming, I don't keep viewers on. I hide it. That's not what it's about for me. This journey is not about numbers. It's not about any of those kinds of markers. This journey is about pushing myself to do something I never imagined that I would do. A couple of years ago, I never would have imagined that I'd be sitting here talking to you all live, playing Animal Crossing. I mean, I would have imagined I'd be playing Animal Crossing because that's been a part of my life for a while, but not live on Twitch. I've always watched streamers and I've always admired them, and I always thought it was something that I just would never do. I just thought I wasn't confident enough, or just like I thought people wouldn't want to spend time with me like in that way. And I'm really happy to say that I don't feel that way anymore. And the warm welcome from all of you has really solidified that for me. This community overwhelms me on a daily basis. So much love. Holly is here. If you missed Holly's stream yesterday, Holly did Twitch Sings. Do yourself a favor and go watch that VOD. First of all, give Holly a follow. Let's get a shout out for Holly. I know I do this every time, but I just love her so much. And give her a follow and go watch that VOD because it is pure serotonin. I forced her to sing almost every single Frozen song, and she did it expertly. So please, all the love in the world for Holly. Thank you all for welcoming in the raiders. Look at this. Lauren, you're a former bullet journalist too. Why did you stop? I stopped because it was making me, like my perfectionist was coming out. Kiana, I'm so sorry. I think I missed your follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering in. I'm still getting the hang of all the things that come my way when I'm streaming, the chat, the game itself, the follows. I'm so grateful, but I'm still getting the hang of it. DC Social, thank you so much for that follow. I set another follow goal for the day or for the week. I don't know. Because we smashed our first one. I set a goal of 400 and I thought it would be for the week, if not the month. And my gosh, we smashed it yesterday. So here we are already well into the 400s, and I'm just so grateful. Kelly is here. Kelly, I love you. Kelly is an amazing streamer. I say this again every other time, but all the love to you, Kelly. I'm so grateful that you're here. Alana, thank you so much for that follow. Alana, I'm pretty sure that you're part of our ACNH Advent folks, right? So much love to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Love all these Saturn emotes. That's amazing, Saturn. I love it. And I saw I'm thinking of words here. The sub badges that Kelly made for you. They were incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm so behind. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me catch up. Eloise is here. Hi, Eloise. We love you. We love you. How am I? I'm so good. I'm so good. I feel good today. I feel really good today. I'm hanging out with all of you. We're going to do some terraforming. We built a little ice skating rink on Tuesday, and I don't love it. And I want to update it. And I want to start that big terraforming project behind resident services that we're going to work on. So we're going to do that today, and we're going to see if we can find another place for that rink. Wolfie Knight, thank you so much for the follow. Sleepy Luck, thank you so much for being here, Quinn. It's 1 a.m. here, so I'm going to sleep, but have a great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Well deserved, I'm sure. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone is staying warm. Thank you so much, Richard, for those positive vibes. Thank you so much for those positive vibes. Saturn, you had too many drinks, so you're gonna sleep, but I hope your stream is amazing. Yes, I know how it is when you finish streaming. You gotta go eat and drink and sleep. So go take care of yourself. I'm sure it's well deserved. I hope the stream was really good. Yeah, I'm close to affiliate. I know. It's wild. I had no idea when I started out how long it would take. I wasn't too caught up in it. Of course, I'm excited. I'm excited for the emotes. I was actually talking to my artist yesterday, and she's going to try to get us a couple emotes early, even though she's behind. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you. Even if I get them before we actually reach affiliate, I'll throw them in the Discord for us. Nucleara, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. So good to see you. It's so good to see you. Jedi Nessie, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Leanne, are you hunting for my selfies? I've definitely posted them in like every Discord. I post a few. Oh my gosh. Sushi, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Little Sunshine, you're going to be half lurking because you're terraforming. I mean, that is a great reason to lurk. That is a great reason to lurk. So please take your time. Definitely terraforming is a hard thing to do while also being in the chat. So I sound like a pro. That's so good to hear. Thank you. I'm definitely not. But we're getting there, right? Practice makes perfect. Pineapple, hello. Thank you for the follow. And Harmu, thank you for that follow. Thank you so much. New friends on this lovely Sunday. Holly, Lilith, and Silky, you're all queens. We love you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so many queens. So many queens in this community. You're all amazing. But thank you so much, Jules, for lumping me in with those two icons. I'll never get over it. Yeah, Holly is pure serotonin. Alana, thank you again for coming in. It means so much to have you here. Good morning, Brainwave. Good morning. Hello. So behind on chat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna scroll down a little. I'm sorry if I miss you. Ryan, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you again for that incredible raid yesterday. It means a lot to have you hanging out. It really does. You're an inspiration. A big inspiration. Yeah, what is my favorite villager? Marcel. And that reminds me, we should start our dailies, right? Let's start our dailies while I catch up on chat. Pineapple, thank you for that host. Every time somebody hosts me, I get to hear my favorite tune from Breath of the Wild. So thank you so much for that. That really is such a kindness. Let's check our mail. My favorite villager, though, if I didn't say it, is Marcel. So we'll go say hi to him in a moment. Ryan, thank you for that host. I'm gobsmacked that you want to support me so much, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Look at this. We're doing pretty well with the HHA. Unlike my other island, Elmwood, where they yell at me. They yell at me every day about the roaches in my house. Oh my gosh, I have mail from Emma. Emma, thank you so much if you're here. Not sure if you have this already, but I like to send gifts to my friends, so here you go. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, my pockets are full. What do I have in my pockets? just nonsense, just a whole lot of just a whole lot of nonsense. Let's see if we can drop something real quick. Oh, we got our HHA plaque. I guess we could temporarily wear shoes for just a second in order to be able to open Emma's present. If you're new here, I don't like to wear shoes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting mail like as we're going here. Thank you so much. I like to pretend that I'm a hobbit in the game. And so I don't wear shoes. Thank you for the fireplace, Emma. I don't think that I have this in this game. So thank you so much. It's lovely. I love it. Will definitely come in handy. Let's go clear our pockets real quick. Let's clear some stuff out so we can finish opening our mail while I catch up in chat a little bit because I'm woefully behind. Sulky, it's not letting me host again. That's so rude. Oh, I made a mess in here, huh? Let's see. I wonder why. I actually, the only thing I've like figured out how to do is like auto host. I was actually going to ask you last night how to host. So I need to figure that out. So let's put some stuff in our storage. I ordered the Aurora wall from the ATM, and I'm really excited to have that. Kevo, Tarrytown. I love that. Of all people, I guess I should have figured that you'd be able to figure out what that's from. So, yeah, Tara, it's the best place in Breath of the Wild, I think. One of my favorites. Coffee Sprouts, thank you for being here. I think I missed you come in, but thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Yeah, Emma, yeah, thank you so much. And yes, to be a hobbit, you deserve, if you can't be a hobbit in real life, you might as well try to be it in a game, right? In a simulation. I'm always an elf in every other like fantasy game, to sort of like pretend that I could be an elf in real life. So like Skyrim, I'm always an elf. Pretty much every game. Dragon Age, always an elf. So yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. And I think that like everybody in Animal Crossing is a hobbit, right? Like we just love being cozy. Let's actually take off these shoes. We love being cozy. We love good food. We love good friends. And that's what it's all about. Ryan must teach us all the way of pocket organization. I know. Should I be embarrassed at my pockets? It just means I was doing stuff off camera, but not too much. So let's finish our mail here. Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for that compliment on my house. It needs a lot of work. We've only started 2 rooms so far. I do want to do some streams. Sorry for hitting the mic. Every witch needs a cauldron. Oh my gosh. Is this one of those cauldrons? I don't have one of those. Thank you so much, Nilly. Thank you so much if you're here today. Oh, a kettle bath. No, that's cool. Let's put this right in this room, actually. I only wear yellow rain boots, no other shoes, just yellow rain boots. I love that, Lil Sunshine. I love that. I think that's funny. We all have our little quirks of like how we like to dress in this game. It's very cute. This is epic. Thank you so much, Nilly. I did not have that yet. I've been waiting for this DIY. Thank you so much. Let's actually put that away too. I like to store my music in it. I like to collect the music every day. So yeah, let's go say hi to our villagers before we get started with terraforming. But I should, since I got a little behind on chat because I did not expect all those raids right away. But yeah, let's talk a little bit just quickly about the ACNH Advent. I have the little logo up there. There's a Nightbot chat going through the chat. So if you haven't heard of ACNH Advent, please check out their Twitter. It's essentially a collective of creators who are, banding together during December to bring just like holiday themed content your way. And I decided to join them because they seemed like a really wonderful group of people. So today's stream is brought to you by that. And then I also have a video coming out for them this week. So there's a lot of incredible creators there. And in addition to creators putting out content, let's see if I can be a pro streamer here and get this up. There you go. They also have design prompts for all of you throughout the whole month. So if you follow them on Twitter, on Instagram, you can play along with these design prompts and, you know, tag them in your creations, and you can win gifts and features and prizes. And I just think that's so cute. And I'm here for any time that creators are collaborating. I'm here for any time that viewers are getting to create things in a way that's interactive. So I thought it was a fun thing, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So please give them a follow, join in. If you do join in, tag me. I'd love to see it, or send it to me, DM me, whatever. I'd love to see what you make, and I'll be following along their socials, of course, as well. So yeah, love to the ACNH Advent. If any of you, I know some of you are in the chat, so love to you all. And I can't wait to see what everybody's creating this month. What's been out there already is just awesome and so much fun. So yeah, that's the ACNH Advent. Let's get going with our dailies. Let's get going. Brainwave can always make you more of them. Love using them for my witchy kitchen. Thank you so much, Brainwave, or Nilly. What do you like better, Nilly or Brainwave? I almost talked to Harv. That would have been terrible. I would have had to like close out really quickly if I accidentally talked to Harv. That's so funny. Toast, thank you so much for being here. Don't worry about not being able to join. Don't ever worry about that. Enjoy your work day. I hope you have the best vibes. Let's say hi to Genji, who's just chilling next to this incline. I'm missing some follows. Otter, thank you for the follow. Aristocats, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite movies. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Blathies, thank you so much for being here, Blathies. Thank you so much. Oh, I see you in the chat. First time catching one of your streams. So excited. I'm excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out. Amesy, thank you for the follow. Glenda, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you all for wandering in today. We're all hanging out like Genji is, just vibing under the tree. Yeah, Lily doing the work, welcoming everyone in. We love Lily here. Welcome to Genovia. Thank you so much for being here. You just woke up. Me too, not too long. I mean, that's actually a lie. I woke up very early. I wake up kind of early. So I hung out in Leanne's stream for a little while. Let's see who's over here. But it does still feel like I woke up not too long ago. Saralene, you love interior design in game or out, or both? I think I like both. I actually think I'm a little bit better at like IRL interior design, oddly enough. But I definitely like both. Here's Daisy May. We're not going to buy any turnips this week because Holly supported us financially. But we are going to say hello, of course, because we love her. What is that price? Girl? 104 bells. What are you thinking? Aristocats, I've only been here a little, but I love how cozy this stream is. Well, thank you so much for being here. You know, you're part of what makes it so cozy. Oh, I just said I'd buy some. We're getting her hopes up when we're not actually going to buy anything. I've never actually done that to her. Does she get sassy? Of course not. Look at her. This is how we should all be, right? Like, oh, you changed your mind? That's okay. There's always next Sunday. What an icon. Seriously, what an icon. I love her so much. Let me take a sip of water. So speaking of water, I don't know why, but water always makes me think of channel point redemptions that are coming. And I was thinking about, because we are so close to affiliate, two more streams. So we'll hit it this week. I'll probably try to do two streams, like two of my unannounced streams during the week this week. so that we can hit it and maybe celebrate it on Saturday. That's probably my plan. But again, it relies on things like how well my grandma's feeling. But speaking of all that, I've been thinking a lot about how exciting it is that everybody who's here in the chat today, everybody who's been in the chat this past week, which has just been an incredible week, way more than I ever could have imagined. It's amazing that we get to kind of create this space together. Like when I was first starting to think about like, hey, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to stream. All of the planning I kind of did by myself or with Sulky, who, don't get me wrong, is incredible company, and an absolutely amazing inspiration. But a lot of it was in isolation, right? Like I worked with the artist. I tried to figure out what I wanted things to look like and feel like, and what I wanted to do. But now that you're all here, we get to like think about these things together, and this stream wouldn't be the same without you. I would still be here. I'd still talk about the same things. I'd still play the same games. But you really bring it to life. Oh, there he is. There's Marcel. Good morning, Marcel. We love you. Yes, clean that grass. So yeah, I mean, I've been thinking a lot about it, and I'm just excited that you all are here and we get to build this stream together and see what it's going to become. So I was thinking, I'm like, when it comes to channel points, let me know if there's anything in particular you'd want. Let me know. Like, is there a certain kind of redemption that you think would be cool to have? Obviously, we're going to have a hydration one because I'm very bad at remembering to drink water, always, but definitely when I'm streaming. But if there's anything in particular you'd like to hear, or like to see, let me know. Mitsuha, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Is your username for Final Fantasy? Because that's one of my all-time favorite games. I've played Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy VII, back in the day before the remake, obviously. And it's just an amazing series. So let me know if that's what that's for. Daisy knows I got the bells. I know. Oh my gosh, Coffee Sprouts, you share a birthday with Daisy May. That is such a good birthday twin. My birthday twin is Lily. My birthday twin is sweet Lily the frog, who I've actually never had on my island. But I think she's adorable. You'll make one day, Sulky, but I still appreciated you. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry if I missed it. Oh, the streams. I am an early bird. I always say that I'm actually on UK time. Cause I'm always up with my UK friends and going to bed around the same time that they do. I think that I was meant to be in the UK. Nobody's home today. Let's see what's in the shop. It's been so exciting going into the shop every day to get the new holiday items. I'm so glad that I waited because I'm very excited going in and seeing what's there. I got the white tent. Oh my God, we got a robot today. Let's see this robot. Do you think it moves? I hope it moves. I hope it walks around like in a little circle or something. That would be super cute. $3,000. My God, that's not cheap. There's a little bit of inflation going on here. Wylenia, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Please let me know how you like that to be pronounced. And Emerson Dogs, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you both for wandering in. Why am I ordering this again? We're not gonna buy two $3,500 robots. That's not it. Sarah-Leen in game design. I'm heading out, but love and kindness always to you all. I'm unabashedly proud of being a tiny part of so many of your communities. Keep shining your gorgeous souls, everyone. Sarah-Leen, I hope I didn't miss you, but I'm honored. I'm honored to know you and to have you here. So thank you so much. And I hope you have an incredible day, an absolutely incredible day. Turnips were 108 on your island, Julia. Oh my gosh, that is not cheap. That is like, can you even get a profit from that? I don't even. All right, here's the, oh my gosh. It does move, but it's not going in a circle. So a little bit, oh, Did it actually like walk though? No, it just moves like that. It should have gone in a circle. It should have walked around in a circle. Gonna be lurking for a bit. Love Push, enjoy your food. What are you having? Let us know when you get back what you had. Lazaria, thank you for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's so good to have you here on this lovely Sunday. We are getting cozy. I'm having my coffee. Ooh, we got a hybrid over here. I haven't actually checked on my little hybrid garden in a little while. I have so many generous friends who I'm like, oh, I need this flower. I'm trying to grow it. And they're like, oh, I can give it to you. So I haven't been as focused on growing flowers lately. I'm sorry I'm behind in the chat, guys. I promise I'll get better. Does anyone know how big the villager houses are? 4x4. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're 4x4. I'm sure somebody's probably answered you before me. But yeah, 4x4. Aaron, good morning. Good to have you here. Oh, there's Marshall. Hi, Marshall. You're so tiny, we can barely see you over your, He's like, sorry, I'm on a break. I don't want to talk to you right now. Mitsuha, it is Final Fantasy. Amazing. Amazing. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Let me know. I know, Holly, I'm a UK person. And yeah, and meanwhile, Sulky and I we actually like live in different time zones, even though we live in the same house. Like sometimes, like when she's having a real bad night, like I say bad, but like, you know, she enjoys it. She enjoys staying up late. But like she'll go to bed and I'll be waking up and I'm like, hi, see you in a few hours. So funny. Welcome to Genovia. Maybe we can redeem like a mindful moment where you tell something you're grateful for that day and something that made you happy. Welcome to Genovia. That is the absolute best idea. We will 100% add that. Let's do it. And I think that we should call it that. Mindful moment. I love that. I really do love that. And I think it'll be extra special once I have a cam too, right? I really like that. I will add that for sure. For sure. I have a couple that I've thought of. One of them I already told you is a ukulele redemption. So you can hear me play the ukulele and hopefully hear me improve over time. And I think that will be really sweet. And I'll definitely have one. I'll definitely have one for like bringing Pickle or Moon in. Although I actually think that I'm going to start making it so Moon is already in here. Because I miss him. I'm like, I stream for what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you know, I'm still getting used to it. So I try not to stream for too long. And I just like, I miss my cat. He's just always on top of me, like hanging out with me. So it feels weird to not have him in here. So I'm gonna give him a little bed in here, and start having him in here when I stream. So it'll be really easy to bring him, and to let you all see him for a little bit. Let's see what sweaters are in here today. Gonna lurk and terraform. Enjoy, good luck. Emily, gonna be lurking while I do some work, but I'm loving this so much. I'm loving this so much. Thank you for being here. Good luck with your work. Turnip inflation due to extra snot. Oh my gosh. I you know, as I started to be vocal about the fact that I really like Daisy May, I would have people comment or like just say things to me about like, how do I like her because of her snot? Okay, this is very cute. And I don't know, I just like try not to notice it because I actually am one of those people that really does, like, I really don't like things like snot in real life. It kind of grosses me out. Like with my niece and nephew, I'm like, I'm the one that's always wiping their noses because I just like, I can't, like, I don't know, it makes me a little squeamish. Yesterday I bought every single color of this sock, every single color. So yeah, I'm not a big, this is weird to say, but I'm not a big snot fan. Oops, I accidentally wore it out. But yeah, I just don't really, I try not to pay attention to it with Daisy May. Audrey, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It's lovely to see you. I was up until just a second ago wearing, I was wearing your sweater, which Audrey very graciously has agreed to come over later and hang it in our shop. And I'm so excited to have it there. So good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Lyric will come back in a little while. I really want to finish my current book. I'm sure that you are gone for a little bit now, Jules, but when you come back, I'd love to know what you're reading. I actually need some book recommendations. I was thinking about starting to read the Winter Night trilogy again. Actually, let's go change our outfit. I'm not really feeling this. And then we'll get started on terraforming. I already read the whole trilogy, but I read it in like hot weather, and it's rooted in Russian folklore. And a lot of it takes place in like very cold, wintry settings. And so I wanted to watch it. I mean, I wanted to read it in the winter. So I think I might reread it, but I am also open to other recommendations. Absolutely not. I can't pull off a British accent. Maybe one day I will try for you on stream. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're there yet. I think I might still be a little too shy for that. One day we'll work up to it. That's very cute. Okay. I think I was wearing these pants. And let's get our sweater back on, and then we will get terraforming. I'm so excited. I don't have a very clear vision for this area, just a general idea, but I'm really excited to see what we can build. D is here. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. It's amazing to have you here. It's amazing to have you here. Lily, smash that goal. Tell me no, I didn't. Oh my gosh, I did. What? How did we do this again? How did we do this again? You all spoil me. You spoil me so much. I just adore you. I just adore you. I have perpetual warm and fuzzies. Just perpetual warm and fuzzies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me hit this incredibly large follow goal so early on. I could cry if I let myself right now. I'm going to save that for later in the stream. But yeah, thank you so much. It would be really nice if you had one that's draw on my bulletin board so we could come to your island. I love that, Lil Sunshine. That's so sweet. I actually should show you. Thank you so much for the follow, Meyer. Meyer 2000. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Anusha, thank you so much for the follow. I think I might recognize you from, is it Laura's streams? I think I recognize you. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. I am a little behind on the chat, folks that are just coming in. I'm sorry. This is my 5th stream. We're getting used to it. I will catch up. Yeah, I will catch up. So yesterday, or was it the day before? Maybe the day before, I posted in the Discord that I don't really have any friends on this Switch because I don't know. I just don't really have a lot. When I first started playing, I tried to keep this Switch to like IRL friends only. And then I was like, that's sad. Why am I doing that? And so I've started randomly posting in the Discord that like my gates are open and like come please. And I'll add you as a friend so we could send each other gifts and mail. And Emma and Nilly both came in and left me these adorable notes, and I'm telling you, my heart was so warmed. I didn't know that they were going to do that, and I thought it was so cute, and I really loved it, so I wanted to make sure that I showed you all. But yeah, my notice board is bare other than these 2 incredible notes. So I think that's an excellent idea. And those of you who might have said a recommendation that maybe I've skipped over, I've missed, what I've been doing is going back and watching some of my VODs, not the whole thing, because I actually can't stand listening to my voice that much, but trying to see what chats I've missed and seeing important things. So I will catch it. I promise. I promise. Anusha, good morning. I've seen you around so many other streams. I'm glad I could catch your stream. Yeah, I spend a lot of time on Twitch. It's so good to see you here. Jules, you've heard of the Winter Night trilogy and had to comment. Yes, reread it. Absolutely. Amazing. I think I will do that then. So thank you for that. Coming back from my lurk just to say I'm obsessed with my accent. What kind of accent do I have? So I live in New York. My mom has a really intense like New York, Long Island accent. And I actually spent a lot of my life trying to resist that accent. And I think that like I don't know. I think that I've started to get some of it back. The more that I like live with my grandma and hang out, it's just, I think I'm starting to get some. So you might hear me say like coffee and like, it'll slip out from time to time. Piano Hands, thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Thank you for that follow, my friend. It's so good to see you here today. So good to see you. Not a Tumblr artist. Maddie, do you like thinkers? There's a book called Ella Minnow P. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It's about how people are getting the alphabet taken away from them one letter at a time. It's written from the perspective of letters cousins are writing to each other. That is wild. I do like books like that, actually. I do like thinkers. I do like things that are like a little strange, a little weird. I read a little bit of everything. I like one of my favorite genres is memoir. And I actually write some of my own memoir. I'd love to share some with you one day, not yet. The thing with memoir is that it's so personal. And it's a little raw, some of it. So, one day I will share it with you. I promise, if you're interested. We'll get there. Yeah. Your fingers are too fast for it. What are you saying, Dee? I must have missed it. So this is the area that I want to work on. This is the little ice rink, but I think I want to move it back. So I want to put an incline somewhere over here, and I want to start building up this area back here, which I want to be a whole raised, rustic witch town city or town. So I want to start building that. We're not going to finish it. Especially because I am still learning how to like play while talking, while catching up on chat. But I want to start doing it. And I was hoping that we could do enough where I could remake the ice skating rink in a place that makes a little bit more sense. Because I was realizing that there wasn't really room for us to have a like an entrance and like an incline, and then it was just like ice skating rink, and it just felt a little weird. My original thinking was that I wanted it to just be close to resident services, but I think it's okay to like have it back a little bit. And what I want to do is one of those high up land bridges instead of putting an actual bridge here. I think I'm not settled on it, but I was thinking about doing that. Let me catch up for just a second. I have a good American accent. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you so much. Coffee Sprouts, you lived in New York City. I love it there so much. Yeah, Sulky and I lived in the East Village up until very, very recently, just a couple months ago. We miss it sometimes, but there's also things to love about where we're currently living. So yeah, but we actually, I haven't stopped talking about this new Netflix Christmas special. It's a show and it's called Dash and Lily. Everybody who's in the Discord knows that I don't shut up about it. Sulky and I have now watched it, I think 3 times, and we're thinking about watching it for a 4th time. And it's because it takes place in our neighborhood. And so that's like our Strand bookstore and our Two Boots pizza shop. And like, I don't know, it's just so special. And I'm all about like cheesy Christmas movies. So I don't know. I love that. I can't recommend it high enough. So please, if you like that kind of thing, watch it. I'm not sponsored by Dash and Lily. I have the tiger. I think I might have missed you come in. I'm so sorry about that. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Laura, how do I like my coffee? I think I already answered that, but if you missed it, I like to make my coffee with oat milk and cinnamon. So a little bit of cinnamon, and I'll actually do that all year long. I will do like iced coffee in the summer, but I'll still add a bit of cinnamon to it. I think it just makes it cozy. There's honestly nothing more cozy than cinnamon. So that's a good question though. How do you all like your coffee? The rustic witchy city sounds so cool. Yeah, I'm hoping I can pull it off. I'm really hoping I can pull it off. Laura is here. Hi, Lilith. Just got back from a really rough visit to my granny, so really appreciating the cozy vibes right now. Laura, all the love to you in the world. I'm sorry that it was a rough visit. I really love you. I have been enjoying your streams immensely recently, and I think that you're just an incredible and kind and positive person. So it'll get better. You'll feel better. And I'm here if you ever want to vent. So thank you for being here. Did you like my fairy tale? Lil Sunshine, I loved your fairy tale. Lil Sunshine sent me a whisper the other day of a fairy tale that she wrote about, actually, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I said she, that they wrote about their island and their villagers. And I just, I loved it so much because I actually like do those kinds of things. Sometimes I write them out and sometimes they're just in my head. And you know, it's so nice to see someone else doing that and wanting to share it with me. It was really heartwarming. So thank you so much for that. Tingling Coco told me I remind her of one of the characters in the fan fiction she's reading. I love her too much. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'd love to know what kind of fan fiction my villagers are listening to. I mean, are watching, reading. I swear I could speak. I think we're going to cut down these trees. Are we going to do that? I think we're going to do that. We could always put them back. I think I want to put some land back here. Selkie, I think I missed you come in. I'm so sorry about that. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I missed a bit of your stream yesterday. I was really looking forward to getting a tarot card reading. But at the end of the day, I had a bad headache. It's gone now, thankfully. But I needed to just like kind of sit and listen and chill out, and your stream was perfect for that, so thank you so much. But I'm sorry I wasn't chatty. Kirsten ACNH, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're all doing well today. Let me take a sip of water. All right, so as we work on this back here, I want to tell you a couple of announcements, a couple of things. First of all, if you follow me on Twitter, you've seen this. But Sulky and I, and if you don't know Sulky is, first of all, my girlfriend, my partner, the love of my life. I don't know where I'd be without her. I adore her. But she is also an incredible content creator. And a few months back, Silky and I started a Discord server. It was something we wanted to do for her content. It was something we wanted to do to connect more with folks in the community. And it was just like a, kind of a wild and wacky dream of ours. And we worked together to build this Discord up, from the ground up. And it was such a fun project that we worked on together. And it was such an honor to work on it with her. And yesterday, a couple days ago actually, but yesterday we actually did it. We met the requirements for Discord partner and we submitted our application. I don't know if we'll get it. We might have to apply a couple times. We did a write-up on like what we love about our community, what makes our community special. And for us, it's what we love about it the most is this like idea of collaboration for something as simple as like building an AC island, and then all the way down to like collaboration of creators, right? Creators connecting, giving each other advice, just, being kind to each other. And so it was just such a special moment to submit that application with her, and just to like see our efforts recognized, whether or not we get it, because that's not the point. And so, yeah, I mean, it was amazing. And we're so proud. And, it kind of hit home that like, I don't know, like this is all real. Like she and I are both streaming and we have this incredible community that some of it is shared, and we connect together in the Discord. And, I just could not be more honored. I couldn't be more honored. And so proud of Sulky. And that reminds me, if you're not already following Sulky, if you're not already coming to Sulky streams, please do, because she's everything. She's the reason I'm here. And I think she's just so fun and so lighthearted and just such a special person. So you should be there. You should be there if you're not already. I'm sure most of you know that. But yeah. Let me catch up. Thank you for listening to me go on and on about these things. It was so great to have you lurking in the stream. Just DM me anytime for a reading. Thank you, Selkie. Thank you so much. So Selkie, I can vouch, Selkie and Lilith have worked so hard on the server, so many tireless hours. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, it's love labor, right? Like definitely a labor of love. It's just so nice to see, it recognized, right? And I'm excited for what we will get as a community, of, you know, from being recognized by Discord. And I just really hope that, I hope that we get it. And I hope that this community can celebrate that amazing achievement together. So thank you so much. And if you're not already in the Discord and that it sounds like your kind of place, please join. We have so many things going on this month in particular, because it's a season of giving. We have like just a wild amount of giveaways centered around Animal Crossing. So if you play Animal Crossing and you want things like Nook Mile tickets and full sets of DIYs, our community has banded together. Our mods, my mods, Sulky's mods have banded together to bring together just amazing amount of prizes. And so we have lots of things going on. We also have our very first design competition going on. So if you're like, a little bit bored in Animal Crossing and you need something to do, you should join in that challenge, because it's super fun. The theme this month is like a cozy holiday space. Join in. There's so many great prizes. Second place winner wins a gnome. So if you'd like a gnome, you could get second place. Making me cry at 10 a.m. I love you. Silky, I love you endlessly. I really do. You deserve the whole world. And I would not be surprised if you got the whole world one day. So you deserve it and you will get it. You will reach it. Crossing Rivendell, thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for that follow. I think that I saw, I'm still skipping around in chat here. Sorry about that. Mizuki Horizons. Is that you, Netame? And I'm definitely saying your name wrong, and you've definitely taught me how to say it, and I'm so sorry. But is that you? Please, please let me know if that's you. I love you so much. I love you regardless, but if that is you, I'm so glad to see you here. And please remind me one more time, how do you pronounce your name? Because I'm sorry that I forgot. I know you've taught me once before. Fortnite for Life, thank you for joining us again. I remember you from one of my previous streams. Thank you so much for hanging out. I think I want to raise this area. So let's pick these things up. Redeems give the mods a cookie. Yeah, we do need a redemption like that. Definitely some celebratory mod love. Lily is doing just an amazing job. I'm so proud of her. I'm so honored to have her as a mod. There's just so much love going on. Can you feel it? Can you feel the love? I'm overjoyed. And I'm overwhelmed on a daily basis. The gnome, I know, tingling. Isn't that funny? Alana, thank you so much for that luck on the application. It means a lot. We're very excited. Like I said, regardless of whether or not we actually get it, we're super excited. It's just such a fun thing to even like meet the requirements. And we of course couldn't do it without all of you. So just so honored. Yeah, you feel it, right? I mean, I can feel it. It's like that warm kind of like real gooey love. Sulky and I say that things are gooey. Like whenever like I wake up in the morning and I'm like really like tired, she'll be like, "Oh, you look really gooey today." I love how I'm like telling you about like our secret little words for each other. Yes, and Moon, our cat is the absolute definition of gooey. Like we say he has gooey skin. It's like he's just like chubby, and just like, I don't know, cozy. Maybe gooey is sort of like Hugo. Like it's just got like this hard to define quality to it. Oh my goodness. Yes, so much love for Lily. So I'm so glad to see Lily getting some love. It's so deserved. Honestly, she's doing an amazing job already. I love it. I do think I caught up in chat finally. So if I missed any of your amazing comments, first of all, thank you for leaving them. And second of all, please don't be shy about putting it in again. If you wrote something that you'd really like me to see, you could definitely put it again. I won't get mad. The mods won't get mad. I'd love to see it. And thank you all for bearing with me as I learn this wild new adventure. It's been so fun learning with you because you're all so patient and you're all so kind. So it's been really pretty easy. It's been really pretty easy. So I don't know what we're creating here. This is some kind of land bridge. I don't actually know how wide I want it. But let's actually, you know what? Let's get this down a little bit. Because I wanted to make this river a little thinner over here. This is the coziest stream. Oh, it is you, Netty Mare. Am I saying it right? Oh my gosh, I've really been butchering it in my mind. It's like when I read a lot of books. And so I always have this idea of like how characters' names are pronounced. And let me tell you, they are always wrong. Like, I don't think I've ever correctly like pronounced a character's name in a stream before, ever. I always butcher, not in a stream, in a book before. I always butcher it. Always. And then when I do finally find out like how it's pronounced, I'm always like, no, I kind of like my way. I promise I won't do that to you, Netty Mare. I will say your name correctly from now on. But like, I don't know. I'm so guilty of doing that when it comes to like text. I just like come up with my own way of pronouncing things. Little Sunshine, thank you so much. I'm so happy you like it because I mentioned before you are the very first person I've ever showed my fairy tales. And I'm really happy I'm not the only person that does that. Sorry for putting it twice. I'm glad you put it again because I'm sorry that I missed it. I was so honored. I was so honored to read that. It was really special. So thank you for sharing with me again, that fun story. I have a lovely voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every time people say that to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Because I don't know. I think people don't really like their own voices. I've noticed. I've noticed that like I've complimented people on their voice, and they're always like, oh, what? Really? Like I hate my voice. So yeah, every time people tell me that I have a lovely voice, I'm like, really? Are you just being nice? But I have heard it from so many of you, so thank you. It does help with the nerves. It does help with the nerves when you're like going live and you're like, do people really want to sit here and listen to me talk? Hearing from all of you that you not only enjoy listening to me talk, but that like my voice is not grating is kind of nice and reassuring. So thank you. Not a repeat, but just a reminder, you're sweet and such a beautiful soul. Jules, so are you. So are you. So many of you, honestly, all of you, just absolutely beautiful souls that I'm honored to know. I say this all the time. I can't believe the joy and friendship that this game has brought me, that all games have brought me throughout my life, but especially this one during this very strange time that we're all living in together. And it's honestly, it's so comforting to know that we are all going through this together, right? Like this is globally something that we are all figuring out how to deal with. And we all in this community have this absolutely special way of dealing with it where we get to like hang out with our little towns and our little villagers and create things and share things, whether it's on Twitch or not. Like it's just so special, and I'm so honored to have that ability to hang out with you all like this. Bun Cotton, hi, I hope you're having a good, chill, and refreshing Sunday. I'm loving this stream. Well, thank you for being here. I'm loving having you here. I am having an absolutely perfect, cozy Sunday. I can't imagine anything I'd rather be doing right now than hanging out with all of you and playing this game. So thank you for hanging out with me while I do it. Thank you for hanging out with me while I do it. Simply Kelly, thank you for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's lovely to have you here. So lovely. And you're in good company because we actually have quite a few Kellys in this community. Quite a few wonderful Kellys in this community. I'm so glad you stream Sundays. It's been my big homework day and I get to relax before I hit the books. Well, I'm so glad that helps you. And I'm so glad that you're here hanging out. I knew from the start that I would want to stream on Sunday mornings. Like I said earlier in the stream, There's nothing cozier than a Sunday morning. I usually treat myself to like some kind of nice breakfast. Today I had a pumpernickel everything bagel, which is my favorite kind of bagel. Like you get like the everything, but then you also get like the taste of pumpernickel. It's just so good. So I had that with vegan cream cheese and, like I said, a delicious coffee. And then I came on here and hung out with all of you. So I'm having the best day, the best day. You're a natural and your streams have been so much fun to join. Audrey, I love you. I love you. Console Kato, my way is better. I do the same thing. I know, right? I know. I know. And it's, you know, I don't mean that in like, you know, the pronunciation of your name doesn't matter. Like, of course it does. But when it's like a fictional character, I'm like, I don't know. I want to call you what I've been saying in my head. I was like that with Harry Potter. Because remember they have that one book where they finally teach you how to say Hermione's name. And I honestly don't remember how I was saying it, but it was not Hermione. It was not Hermione. And so I was kind of glad that she like taught us how to say it in the book, but also like, I don't know. I remember it taking me a little while. My voice is warm and comfy. Sulky, is there anyone out there that actually likes their voice? I know. Kelly, you hate your voice? You have such a sweet voice. Stop it right now. You hear your voice differently in your head than on recordings. That's why a lot of people do not like their voice when they hear it, because it doesn't sound like yourself. Well, that's good to know. That's, you know, that actually makes a lot of scientific sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for the follow, Samantha, and thank you so much, Icy Zephyr. Thank you both for wandering into the Fox Den and joining us. Where are we at with our follow goal? We smashed it. Are we at 460 or just about? I love you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. I can't believe we're this close to 500 followers already. Like, what? What? I don't have the words. I've been saying that a lot. And I always have the words. So that should tell you that like you're doing something here. Okay, so what I'm liking about this is that we have this raised spot here that you'll be able to see from over here. Pretty sure. Let's take a look at that and see what it looks like. I'm liking that you can see that behind there a little. So we might want to move it over a little, or maybe raise it up one more. We'll see. We'll see what we do with that. But I'm liking that. And then I think I want the incline to be like here, and we'll move that tree. Maybe we'll start working on that first. I am going to take a 1-minute break. I'm going to take a 1-minute break. I will be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom. I just need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to put you on my BRB screen for just a minute. If you haven't stretched in a little while, take a stretch, maybe get some water, maybe get some tea, because this is turnips and tea after all. I will be here when you get back, I promise. And if you don't want to do either of those things and you'd like to just sit where you are, why don't you tell me in the chat the thing that has made you happiest on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Let me know in the chat what has made you happiest on this Sunday, and I will be right back, I promise. We're back. I hope you all enjoyed that break. Was it actually a minute? I'm very bad at gauging time. Last stream yesterday, I said I would be gone 2 minutes, and apparently it was like 30 seconds. So, but I am back. Let's see. Let me catch up here before we get back to what we're doing. Yeah, so much love for the Animal Crossing community. I'm so glad that you all feel the same. Keeps you sane, helps your anxiety. Yeah. Pineapple, you watched one of my videos and really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for that. I was saying yesterday we reached 900 subscribers on YouTube this weekend, and I'm just so overjoyed. I'm just so overjoyed that people like my content on there. It all comes from the heart. It really does. So thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. Yeah, Julia, we want to listen to you and share our time with you and lovely community from the den. Also, since we've talked about names, thank you for saying mine right. Oh, I'm so glad that I say it right. If any of you, if I ever butcher your name, or even not butcher it and just say it slightly wrong, please try to correct me. I will happily try to get there with you for you. It's very important to me. I've said before, I'm a teacher. So names are important. I teach at the university level, and I've always been one of those people that finds it very, very important to learn my students' names and to learn them correctly. So Holly, you came back briefly and totally relate to the voice dislike. I used to get teased for my voice, and it gave me a complex, but now I've just owned it. Holly, your voice is beautiful. Anyone who teased you in the past is wild. Your voice is lovely, and it brings me a lot of comfort. So, Silent Heart, thank you for the follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den and joining us on this lovely Sunday. That's Pog. Oh my gosh. So I went to Edinburgh, is that how you say that? Once, and the castle was all lit up. I found the day after that J.K. Rowling did a book reading of one of the Potter books. I was gutted. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm not a huge fan of J.K. Rowling at the moment. But the Harry Potter books I still really love. They'll always have a place. Phoenix, that pawn custom design is awesome. It's in the Discord. So if you like any of the custom designs on my island, I didn't make any of them. I'm not that talented. And I put them all, anything that I've found or anything that the community has found that I've decided to use is in the Discord under designs. So please check it out. Please check it out. Let me see. What are you all happy about today? Yuki's sleeping with the new strawberry blanket. I got him. Everybody, Kelly got a new cat. Kelly got a cat named Yuki, who is absolutely precious. When you actually brought him home, because she found him at her place of work, and I didn't think that she'd actually bring him home. And when she said that she was bringing him home, I was so overjoyed. I couldn't believe it. So I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. What a beautiful thing to be happy about. Actually, a lot of you are happy about your pets today. Aren't they the best? Cats, dogs, turtles, snakes, whatever you got. Lots of love. I put some coffee in my hot cocoa, and between the caffeine and the marshmallows, my heart and tummy are full. Jedi, that is expert. Brooke, thank you for that donation. Today is a hard day. Your voice helps. Brooke, I have not stopped thinking about you. I love you so much. Can I get all the love in the world for Brooke in the chat today? Today and always, but especially today. We love you so much. I miss you. And I'm sending you the biggest hug and all of the virtual mashed potatoes that I can send your way. And thank you for that wild donation. You did not need to do that. But thank you. I appreciate it as always. So apparently we can expand our storage. We're not going to do that right now. But we are, how much money do we have? We are going to get an incline. I've been fighting with the oven in the place I've been staying the last month, but finally this morning I made blueberry muffins that baked perfectly. So that's what I'm happy about today. That sounds amazing. I would love some muffins. With everything that happened with my grandma the week of Thanksgiving when she fell, I didn't I didn't do the amount of cooking that I normally do around Thanksgiving. Normally I will make things like pumpkin bread and other kinds of like baked goods. And I didn't do any of that. And I'm kind of now feeling like I might want to go back and do that. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. You've inspired me. Lily, hot chocolate, ACNH, and a cozy Lilith stream. Well, today I am most happy by you, Lily. So thank you. Lazaria unfolds herself from the chair. Thanks for the reminder. Good, good, good. Yes. I will try to remind you always to stretch. I'm guilty of that. Jessie Cove, Jessie, thank you so much for that follow, my friend. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. And Pineapple, thank you for that donation. Wild support. Thank you so much. She says, I know it's not, I keep doing that. I keep using she pronouns. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm so sorry, everybody. They say, I know it's not much, but I hope it helps. I hope it helps. And it does. And it's so appreciated. Definitely not expected. Definitely not expected. Thank you so much for hanging out and for that amazing support. I really appreciate it. A typical Xander. Thank you for that follow. Thank you for wandering in. Let's get some money so we could actually pay off this incline. Jules is grateful or happy about coffee, being able to talk to beautiful people. And Marshall always makes me happy too. Marshall always makes me happy too. This is my first time ever actually having Marshall. I never got to get him in a previous game. I feel like it was harder to find villagers in previous games. Like now you can like hunt for a long time and find them. I feel like it was just harder before. And I wasn't super active like online in previous games with the community, so I didn't really do a lot of trading. So that probably has something to do with it too. I think my controller is acting up a little bit. Thank you for that follow, Roysicle. Cool username. Thank you for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's super appreciated. Love Push. I was in a bed until about 12 p.m. snuggled with my bunny. That made me super happy until he started digging at the blanket and trying to eat the bed sheets. Oh my gosh, those of you who have bunnies, I'm so jealous. I would love to get a bunny, but I just think it's a little much with my 2 cats. I don't think that they would actually hurt the bunny, but I don't know. I think it would be a little bit much. But I love bunnies so much. I love bunnies so much. Audrey, my cat is snuggling me. I'm villager hunting. Who are you looking for? Who are you looking for, Audrey? Let's send you some good vibes for your villager hunt. I'd love to do that for you. Eloise, I'm still working, but just wanted to say I hope the stream is going very well and have fun decorating. Thank you, Eloise. We love you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate your lurks. Let's see. I think this is a good spot. Obviously, we're gonna move that tree. But I think that I will like this. Let me imagine it. Yeah, you all are having such a cozy day. That's amazing. Dee, you're so happy for me. Thank you, Dee. Dee, that means so much. It means so much. Katarina, thank you for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Do we like this? I think I like this. I like having a little bit of space between the the cliff and the incline. I don't know why. I just think it looks kind of cool. We could always move it. It's not that bad. We're high rollers now because Holly gave us so much money. Those of you who missed it, a couple streams ago, I put up a picture of me and both of Holly Crossing's Animal Crossing characters because she came over to my island with both of her characters their pockets completely filled with bells to fund my basement. So we have a lot of money because of Holly and her generosity. So thank you, Holly. Wait, you're a professor. I was just saying last night that I'd love to be one. I am. I work in higher ed in a few different capacities. But I tend to teach subjects in sociology. So things like queer studies, things like women's studies, gender studies, things like that. And also some literature. But yeah, that's mostly what I teach. I know I've gotten that question before. It's so much fun. It really is. It's something I really enjoy doing. My spouse walking by, did she just say welcome to the Fox Den? When Selkie, you know how much I love foxes. When I came up with that, I was so excited. I hope you all like that. I hope you all like that. I was so excited by Fox Den. I thought it was really putsy and cute. Thank you all for all of that love for Brooke. Brooke deserves it all. Brooke deserves it all. And yes, please support Brooke on her Etsy. She makes the absolute cutest embroideries of Animal Crossing villagers. She made us one. Once I get my face cam set up and we're using that, I will show you. She made one for us of Marshall, and she also made me one for Marcel. And I can't wait to see it. And she's just amazing. She's just amazing. So send her all that love. She deserves it. Which you all did. So thank you for doing that. Kev's working on a Whitney drawing. Kev, I feel like it's been a little while since I've seen your art. I'd love to see some. Your art is amazing, and you're doing such a good job with it. Okay, so I want to figure out now, because we're getting there a little bit with things. I want to figure out how we want to do this river mouth. I have a vision of there being like some waterfalls coming down from our bridge. But I think I'd like to expand it out into like one of those little like circular river mouths here. Thank you for these follows. Thank you so much for all these follows. Tamagotvi. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Thank you so much. Kid Indigo and Chai the Bean. Thank you all for wandering into the Fox Den. It's amazing to have you here. It really is. I'm so grateful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for these lurks. Hi, Kid Indigo. Thank you so much for hanging out. You got a bunny? You got a bunny? I love bunnies. I love bunnies a lot. Imagine being good at terraforming and not making everything look like a blob. If you're talking about me, I actually feel like I'm kind of rubbish with terraforming. Like, and I don't mean that in like a self-deprecating way. I just mean that, like, I don't know. I don't think it comes super easily to me. But I also try not to stress about it. I also like, because it's one of those things that's like what I love about this game is that it's not permanent. So if I don't like what I create, I can just fix it. And I like that. I like that. Love Push. Honestly, even when we have actual human visitors, they tend to be scared of my bunny. That's so funny. That's so funny. Laura, you're going to go watch a Christmas movie with your mom to cheer her up, but thank you for the cozy vibes. That sounds like the best use of your time. Big hugs to you if you haven't already left, my friend. I'm sorry that I'm a little behind on the chat and probably missed that. But big love to you. So much love. Lots and lots of it. Enjoy terraforming. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Mayhem. Miss Mayhem, it's great to see you. It's great to see you. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. We're hanging out. We're doing some terraforming, and hopefully we'll find a place to move our ice skating rink in a few moments. I was thinking that it could be over here once we build this out a little bit more. But we're good. We're good. How are you? How are you? I need to swap over to mobile. Need to make food badly. Yes. Everybody go eat. Everybody go eat. We've been live for, well, how long has it been? Oh my gosh, it's been kind of a while. It's been kind of a while. We've been live for a good amount of time. So if you haven't gotten a snack or some water, you should definitely do that. You should definitely do that. Oh my goodness. All this love. I love seeing you all say hello and goodbye to each other. It brings me a lot of joy. I love seeing it. Pineapple, I did surpass my follower goal. I smashed it. Or we smashed it. And again, I'm speechless. Again, I am speechless. Tofu is here. Tofu, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means a lot. I hope you're having an amazing day. So much love to you, my friend. And I love seeing you all say hi to Tofu. All the best people are here. It's true. It's true. I am tremendously lucky with the people who have chosen to spend their time with me. And I will never get over it, ever. I have Teddy in boxes if anyone wants him. Little Sunshine, that's so nice. If anybody wants the adorable bear, Teddy, Little Sunshine is giving him away. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I need to put something behind that first. There's too much love here. Yeah, we're a mushy bunch. We're a mushy bunch. That's us. We've learned that about each other already, I think. We can be a bit mushy. We can be a bit mushy. Let me see. Let me see. Oop, I'm sorry. I keep hitting the mic. Did I get to all the announcements I wanted to talk about today? I think so. Oh, the only thing I wanted to tell you is that I've started up, on my YouTube channel, I did one dream tour and it was of Brooks Island, which is just amazing. If you haven't already seen it, it's my tour of Oak Oasis, and it's one of my earlier videos. So you could go and find it if you're interested. But I've decided that I want to start doing dream tours again for YouTube. We'll do them always on stream too. I like doing them with you all. But I want to do some pre-recorded ones on my YouTube, which I spend like obviously a lot more time on, and like think about what I want to say and all those kinds of things. I bring that up for a couple reasons. One, if that's something you're interested in and you'd like to watch, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see when I post them. But also, I'm looking for islands to tour. So if you have an island that you think I'd like to tour, or you'd like me to tour, let me know. You can either, probably the best way is to post it in the Discord in our Dream Codes channel, and let me know if you can. If it's like, if you'd be okay with me touring it. If you don't do that and I go to your island and look at it, I'll probably just DM you and be like, can I tour this? But that's the best way. You could also DM me on Twitter. You can message me on here, whatever works for you. Just let me share your DA with me, basically. And I will check it out and I might tour it. There's no guarantee because I'm looking for like, I want to showcase different kinds of things. So if your island theme is something that I've already done or something I'd like to do at another time, I might not tour it or I might not tour it immediately. But I'd love to showcase our community. It would be easy for me to reach out to some creators on Twitter and things. But I'd really like to start by showcasing the people who are in this community. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, let me know. And tell me a little bit about your island when you share it with me, because I'd like to see. And I have my next one is coming out tomorrow, and it's a holiday island, and it has Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch living on it. It is just so wholesome. It is just so wholesome and cute, and I can't wait to show you. I can't wait. I had a lot of fun making it. The Grinch has a really special place in my heart. Cozy Oak, thank you for that follow, my friend. And Plinchy, thank you for that follow. Thank you both for wandering into the Fox Den. But yeah, The Grinch has a real special place in my heart because it's my grandma's absolute favorite movie. It's her favorite Christmas movie, but it's also just like her favorite movie in general. And I have really fond memories of watching it with her when I was a kid, and also now. And I was excited to see that. And that's one of the reasons I chose that island. Laura is here. I made another Lilith stream. I feel like I'm thriving. I'm thriving having you here. Can we get a shout out for Laura? Laura, I've lurked in a few of your streams lately. I'm sorry I haven't been super chatty. There's certain times of the day where if I'm watching a stream, I just won't talk because I'm usually doing other things. And Laura, I've really been enjoying it. I think you're doing wonderful things, and I think you're so kind and sweet to your community. And so it's an honor to have you here, my friend. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm more than happy for you to tour either my Har or Cottagecore Island. Melissa, that would be an honor. That would be an honor. You're such a cool creator. You make really cool things. And Aaron, there's no rush. There's no rush. Those of you who know me and those of you who don't know me will quickly learn. I am a proponent of wandering aimlessly. I am a proponent of not rushing your island or not rushing basically anything in your life. So if you are listening to me talk about touring islands and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to rush and get my island done. Don't feel that way, because I'll be here. This is going to be a really ongoing series. So there's absolutely no rush. When your island is done, share it with me and I might tour it. So no rush in the slightest. Look at my island. My island's not ready for a tour. But actually, I did decide, I actually had this, I had this thought when I was watching one of Sulky's last streams. And again, absolute, like, so many shout outs for Sulky. Can we get another one for her? Sulky's streaming after me today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I will be there as always. And I would love it if you were there as well to spread the love. But when I was watching one of her recent streams, she updated her DA for her island, even though it's really like a huge work in progress, so that the community could watch it grow. And I've decided I'm going to do the same. So after today's stream, I will update the dream address, and I'll do that, you know, maybe once a week as we continue to progress, so that you all can visit if you'd like and see what we're up to. If you miss a stream or you just feel like coming and hanging out, I wouldn't blame you for wanting to come and hang out with Marcel. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Thank you so much for that follow, the Jakester. It's great to have you here. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's lovely to have you. Let me see, catching up. Never feel bad for lurking. I know. It's so, I lurk in a lot of streams. I lurk in a lot of streams. I'll just be there, and then all of a sudden you'll see me like sub or gift a sub. I've been trying to do that a little bit extra this month, to give back for just the kindness that's been shown to me by this community, especially my streaming friends. So yeah, I've been a little I've been doing a lot of like random gifts lately. So if that's happened to you, wahaha. More to come. Can I just say that I wish I had you as a professor? You sound so chill and would be amazing to have as a professor. Piano hands. That's really nice. It is also really easy to say when I'm not grading you. No, I'm kidding. It's actually one of the reasons I decided to do this. Like one of the things that actually got me, other than, of course, like I've said, people like Sulky, people like Holly, making me feel like just, you know, a stronger person. But my students have always told me to start a podcast. It's literally the comment that I get most of all, because they like what I talk about, but also like they compliment my voice and stuff. So they've always told me that. So I feel like my students had a little bit of a part in this too. I didn't tell them that I'm doing this though. I didn't tell them that I'm doing this. One day. Kev, happily taking my time in creating my island. I'll be more than happy to share it once I think it's done. Yeah, Kev makes beautiful islands. I love Kev's islands. Do you think this looks cool for a bridge? Are we getting there? I was thinking I could do the log stakes as like the bridge thing here, and then a nice little path in the middle. Does that look kind of cool? And this, we're going to expand out this way too, but I need to get rid of trees, and I don't know if we're going to do that yet. We'll see. But I think we're making some progress. We are going to tear down this ice skating rink. I promised, I'm laughing because I promised, I said to the ACNH Advent that today's stream would be about building a ice skating rink. And meanwhile, we haven't gotten there. And I think in a minute, I'm going to tear down, I'm going to tear down my ice skating rink. So we're at least doing something with an ice skating rink. Thank you so much for the follows. Iriana and Charles, thank you so much for those follows. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. I'm going to take a quick sip of water and then catch up on the chat. Yeah, thank you for those follows. I can't believe we're almost at 500 already. That's beyond my comprehension. Beyond my comprehension. Kimber, thank you for that follow. Thank you for wandering in. You agree with my students. Thank you, Eloise. Thank you. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all. That means a lot. It means a lot. You always hear about professors inspiring their students, and look at this going full circle. And honestly, that's what it's all about. That's another thing I always tell my students, like, I'm going to learn from you just as much as you're going to learn from me, if not more sometimes. And I think my students think that I say things like that because we're like, you know, close in age, right? Like, I'm not exactly like the oldest professor that they've ever had. But I also just mean it because, like, it's true. Like, I learn I learn just as much from them, especially the subjects that I teach, you know, like, of course I have a lot of like school and training on things like queer topics and gender topics, but, sometimes they know more than me, you know, of course they do. And I learn things from them all the time. And that's what it's all about. I think that's what any community is about, really. It's not about the person who's being put on a pedestal. That pedestal should never exist. And it's just, I mean, that's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. You guys are so sweet. Look at you. Look how sweet you are. Hydrate everyone. Yes, hydrate everyone. When I take a break to sip some water, you should do the same. Thank you for that reminder, Lily. Look at you. Look at that mod. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if she grades hard, but I feel like she would be an amazing teacher and would be the type of teacher to talk and vent to. Sulky calling me out for grading hard. I'm not a hard grader. I'm very reasonable when it comes to final grades. But when you're like, you know, when you're writing your first paper for me, I'm gonna give you like, you know, an honest grade in the hope that you will take that and start to improve, because there's always room to improve. So thank you for calling me out on that, Sulky. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for those follows. Mayhan, Sunny Honey, Ryusi, thank you so much for wandering into the Fox Den. If I ever like forget to call you out for following, or if I call you out more than once, it's because my memory is not capable apparently of like remembering who I shouted out last time on the screen, which is very funny, but maybe that'll improve. But I think that one is one of those things that's just going to stay. I think that's just going to be my MO. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I don't want that to happen. So let's see. How do we want this to look? We want waterscaping. Let's talk, you know, waterscaping is no easy thing here, in my opinion. We're gonna need to get rid of this tree first. If no one wants Teddy, I'm gonna do it now. You know, I tried to give away Teddy. I'm pretty sure I tried to get rid of Teddy at the start of last stream to anyone who might have wanted him, and nobody wanted him. So I think a lot of people already got Teddy, because I think Teddy's become kind of popular. Sunny Honey, thank you for being so welcoming. Thank you for being here. I see that you've got one of Blaine's emotes. We're big fans of Bewick in this stream. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. Don't even get me started. I hate waterscaping. Yeah, I mean, listen, I kind of find it relaxing sometimes. I have to be in the right mood. I definitely have to be in the right mood. I don't want that. I don't want that. I might need to move. I think I need to move this down a little bit. Let's see. Oh, feel better, Kev. Feel better. I hope you feel better really soon. Invested Crybaby, quickly popping in before sleeping. I hope you and Silky have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. That means a lot. It's good to see you. I hope you have a really great night's sleep. So important. I don't want that. Me waterscaping. I know. But I want there to be a little bit of a strip of land between the two waterfalls here. I don't know why, but that's very important to me in this moment. So let's see if we can get that to work. Can I get down? Let's see. You know, there is, like, if you've never played New Leaf, there is just a wild amount of freedom in this game when it comes to like making things how you want them to look. That was never a mark of Animal Crossing. Like, there were like, part of the fun of Animal Crossing New Leaf was like making your island look, I mean, it wasn't an island, it was a town, making it look the way you want it to look with all of the constraints. There were things like plot resetting, which I was super into. It was painful, but I was super into it. And it was like the only way you could get like your houses in a line, or get your houses to not like randomly appear. And now in New Horizons, there's just like so much freedom to getting your island to look how you want it to look. But sometimes I forget about that, and I'll just be like, really frustrated that I can't like do this one little thing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. You know, back in the day, I would never have gotten anywhere near close to what I'm at right now. But this is looking how I want it to look, right? That looks kind of cool. It looks kind of natural, which is what I want. I want it to be very natural looking. So I think we'll leave that at that. Alana, I can't believe you're still here. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's so good to have you here. All the love for all of you in the chat today. I really do. Like when I say that I love seeing you all say hello and goodbye to each other and chat with each other. I really do. It brings me a lot of happiness. All right, so this is I don't know what to do with this spot, but we'll do something with this spot. And then I want to make this one bit longer, or wider. New Leaf was so tedious. I know it really was, right? Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed New Leaf immensely. And I still do. And I imagine that I'll go back to it at some point. Oh, hey, Raymond. I don't think we got to say hi to you today. How you doing? What's the latest? We meet again. Or did the first meeting happen in my dream? Sometimes when they say this, I actually think like, did I already say hi to you? Sometimes I forget, but I don't think we said hi to Raymond yet. He looks so cute in this parka overcoat. I love giving him these kinds of things. He's such a sweetie. He reminds me of my cat, Sebastian, who died 2 Marches ago now, which is wild. He had such a sassy way about him. And he's just like Raymond. He didn't have eyes like Raymond. He was actually solid black, with beautiful green eyes. But he had his exact personality. Narwhal, you finished playing New Leaf a year ago, and I liked it, but New Horizons is what I wanted New Leaf to be, if that makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. There's things I miss about New Leaf. Like I said, I think in the last stream or a couple streams ago, I really miss so much. I miss having villagers come visit me at my island. So much. And little things like that. And I miss like the island tours and the games that you could play, and just things like that. But New Horizons has been incredible. Like there's so much beauty to the game. They really did a good job in making it so beautiful. Let's see, can we add some more waterfall here? Alana, yes, of course, so happy to be here, and your voice is the most soothing thing to listen to before I go to sleep soon. Well, I hope you have an amazing night sleeping, and thank you so much for that kindness. That's really sweet. It means a lot. Yeah, Sebastian, that was our cat. Is our cat, I suppose. We loved him dearly. That's so sweet. I just found Raymond on a mystery island. Did you really? Are you gonna take him, Audrey? I recommend him highly. I know that he gets like a lot of hype, but I really do like him. I think he's really cool. I think he's a cool dude. I love the sounds in this game. Stepping on different types of paths and hear the step sounds is probably one of my favorite things. You know what I've noticed? Because I'm always barefoot, the way that my feet hit the ground is different from like when you're wearing shoes, and I think that that's an incredible detail, like such a cool detail. I go into the museum a lot. It's one of my favorite places, and when I go into the museum, my little feet like slap. They like actually slap against the tile. Whereas when you're wearing shoes, they make more of like a clacking sound. And like, what is that? Like that detail is just incredible. What a sweet detail to include. Little Gebby, I just finished moving and decorating Daisy's house area. By the way, you are soothing in a way I didn't think was possible. Wow, little Gebby, that is an incredible compliment. Thank you so much. And Daisy is an adorable villager. I love Daisy. I love Daisy very much. So let's see. Thank you so much, though. That was really sweet. Good morning, the Knitting Lamb. I hope you're having an amazing Sunday. I hope we got to sleep in. Do the shoes really sound different depending on the shoe? This is a detail I wouldn't know because, like I said, I never wear shoes. I never wear shoes. I wore shoes on Saturday's stream for the first time, honestly, in months, because I wanted to try out wearing those little mage booties. But yeah, I don't actually know what I don't actually know what all the different shoes sound like. But that's a cool detail, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo did that because they went all out with those kinds of small details in this game. Different footwear also makes different sounds. Amazing. That's amazing. Layla, I'm so sorry. I should know this. I think it's Layla. Layla, if I'm saying your name wrong, please let me know. That's very important. But thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I missed you come in. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're having an amazing day. You're awake. I fell back to sleep and absolutely regretted it. Hi, Lala. It's good to see you again. Super good to see you. But if you need sleep, get your sleep. That's very important. Super important. Actually, let's see if we actually need to, what I'm doing right now, I should have said. I want to see if we can start putting together the bridge. So I want to see if we have any, log stakes made. We have 2. We need to make some more. And I think I have a good amount of wood for it. I think it's these. I'm pretty sure it's these. I do need to collect some materials again soon. We'll go to like a mystery island or something for that. The wooden Cory shoes sound like a horse clip clop. Oh my gosh, we need to try that out. Also, look what I got yesterday. The cutting board. Hazel gave me this. And I was really excited about it. So I'm that much closer to being able to make some of the ironwood items. I think I need one more thing. I don't remember what it is. The flooring you have in your bedroom, what is it called? I think that's the ship flooring. I can tell you for real in a second, but I know that I'm pretty sure I got it from Sahara, but it's something ship. Remind me when I'm done crafting these to look in my storage. It's Leela. Okay, amazing. Leela, thank you so much for teaching me that. I'm sorry for forgetting because I've definitely heard your name pronounced in streams. I hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, the cutting board. I was so excited. It's one of those items where, like, I don't know, you forget that you get excited about things like cutting boards when you restart, you know? I don't know actually how many of these we need. Maybe we'll make like 3 more just to have. They're my favorite item to decorate with too. So we need a lot. Oh my goodness. We'll make 1 more. The cutting board was one of the items I waited too long for. I couldn't wait to get it. I know. Oh, we don't. I'm gonna stop there. All right, let's see what we. Oh, I remember now. Flooring. I think I might have 2 copies actually. Yep, it's this one. Ship deck flooring. Is that the right one? I think that's the one that you're thinking about. Ship deck. And I'm pretty sure it's from Sahara, but please correct me if I'm wrong about that. I could be wrong. Do you all like the music? It's like a little bit holiday themed. And super chill. Let me know, do you like listening to this kind of music or would you rather hear the actual game sounds? I'm curious about that. It's the Diege, or it's the Deej. Thank you so much for that follow, my friend. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. You like the game sounds, you like the music, you like this music, we're split. Oh, Lala, is it from Gulliver? It could be. It could be from Gulliver, but there is like a pirate floor. The pirate floor. So that one might be the one from Gulliver. I'm not sure. You like the ka-chunk sound of terraforming? Me too, actually. I find it very, very relaxing. Oopsie. Let's see. Sorry that my nose is a little stuffy. My allergies are acting up a little bit from the heat all of a sudden. Like the heat in our house. Woofy, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's great to have you here. I hope you're having a great day. How's your day going? I think this is gonna look kind of cool, right? Does that look kind of cool? Kind of bridgy? I can't wait to get it. I've seen so many times and I've bought so many flooring from Sahara. I hope I get it soon. Thank you so much for looking. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you are, if you're in the Discord, or if you want to like DM me somewhere, I'd be happy to give you that extra one. I'm not using it. So let me know. And I should say, the Discord, our Discord is 18 plus, for chatting. But you can also, if you're not, you're supposed to be 18 plus to be at my stream. But if you're not 18 plus, and you are hanging out, that is okay. As long, you know, but you could still join in on our giveaways and events in the Discord. But we intentionally made the Discord 18 plus for chatting, because it felt like honestly, it felt like the only way that we could keep our community completely safe. And like moderate it in a way that made us feel comfortable. So I hope you understand that, but you could still take part in all of our community events. That would be totally great. It's just 18 plus only for chatting. Pineapple, dang it, I'm 16. Well, you know, as long as, so for the stream, as long as you're not talking about your age, you're fine to hang out. You're fine to hang out. We just, you know, we might talk, you know, occasionally talk about some mature topics. But for the Discord chatting, chatting is strictly 18 plus, but we love you. We love you anyway. But it's honestly, it's to keep minors safe, and do our part in that. Lives, oh gosh, I've definitely messed that up. It's Live Sage Art, I think. Thank you so much for that follow. It's wonderful, to have you here. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. Little Gabby, Daisy is already hanging out in her new space. You've never seen anyone use the log stakes as railings, and I like it very much. I can't take the credit. I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it from multiple people on Twitter. But I've normally done bridges where, I mean, and this one's a little weird because it's so big. But normally I do bridges that are like with the jail bars like this. But I wanted to try out one like this, because I've never done it before. And I think that it's kind of cool. I've also seen people do the railings with the like swinging bench. I don't actually know the name of the item. I think it's a swinging bench. And those look super cool too. If you haven't seen that, I will post, I will maybe like retweet one on Twitter. I've definitely done it before, but I'll try to find another one. And they're super cool. But you need to have it like, you need to have the swinging bench down on the ground, in order for it to look like a railing. And, I wanted to have waterfalls here, so I thought that these would be a good one. Kate, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's super appreciated. So my vision here, I'm liking how this looks. I really am. My vision is that we will extend out this terraforming. And then I want to put the ice rink like here. Actually, honestly, where that lake is, where that little pond is, I think would be a cute place for a community ice rink. Which is going to be a temporary feature of the island. Of course, it's not something that we're going to have long term, because it's, you know, it's just not super witchy. We're going to do our best to make it look witchy, but, and then I want the community to start, around here too. So we're going to extend that out. I don't know if we're going to do that on stream today. We're going to see. But I want to start visualizing some of this a little bit more than I have. And I want to think about what I want to do back here and whether or not I want to raise this up one more. I want to see how that looks. Let's see. Maybe I could whisper to you, I would be happy to pay you something. No. Listen, whenever I say that I'd like to give a community member something, I don't need anything in return. That's so sweet of you though. Yeah, you could whisper to me any way you ever, I say Twitter, I say like Discord, but you all can get in touch with me, however you want. You can find me. You can find all my socials in the panels below. And if I'm on Twitch, which I happen to be on Twitch a lot, but if I am on Twitch and I see your whisper, I will of course respond. Of course. Kelly, you're late, but I've seen Swinging Bench Bridge and want to do that too. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I think I would like to try it at somewhere on this island, just not here. This is gonna be the island of bridges, apparently. So I'm wondering, do we like this? I think it's gonna be kind of cool. I think I could get the silos up here, or maybe at least one, and then I could put the other one there and we could have a bit of layering. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Artsy, hi Artsy. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for hanging out on this lovely Sunday. I hope you're having a great day. How's everything by you? What have you been up to today? You've seen it used before in some of the islands I've dreamed of. Yeah, people are so wildly creative. They really are. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So let's see. Do we want to then put the other one here maybe? I'm gonna get stuck here. Whenever I'm decorating, very often I get stuck and need to call Rossetti to come and rescue me. I think that's a mark of a good decorating time. Okay, will a pirate barrel fit here? That's the question. One of my all-time favorite items in the game are these pirate barrels, but I don't want it to be in that direction. Please let me. All right, hang on. Let's see if we can sneak it here. It's so hard to decorate in a small spot. Let's see. There we go. There we go. I think we can get... No, it's not going to let me? You're kidding. Is it because I'm holding that? Oh, the pain, right? We were just talking about the pain of Animal Crossing. This is some of the pain. Oh my gosh. All right, I have an idea. So let's do the barrel here. Let's see if we can outsmart Animal Crossing here. Will this go a little over more? Yeah, okay. And then we can maybe put the silo there. Yep, we did it. Will you let me turn it? If not, yeah, okay. Yay, we did it. Okay, cool. Let's see what that looks like. Hi, all good here. I hope you're all well. We are all well. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but everyone's been telling me that they're having a good day. So unless they're lying. If you wanted to give away the ship deck, I could send you a dodo. Yeah, Little Sunshine, just message me after the stream. Oh, I think this is cool, right? You can kind of see, yeah. And let's see what it looks like up here. It's one of the whole reasons I made this bridge was for this view. And I think that will be a kind of cool view, right? Do you like that? Is that kind of cool? Sulky, sorry I've been in a lurk. Spouse is on a wild tear of cleaning. Sulky and I need to do that this afternoon, actually. We need to clean and we need to get the tree up. Because I've been saying I'm going to do it for days and I haven't done it. And I want to do it today for sure. That's a great view. Thank you, Sulky. Thank you. Your villagers need to be standing and clapping like crazy at that feat of decorating. Thank you. Raymond seems unimpressed. He seems very unimpressed. An iconic view. Wow, Love Push. Thank you. Yeah, this was the whole reason I wanted to put like a city behind resident services so that you could start to see it from the distance. So I'm excited by that. I think that's kind of cool. Thank you all for hanging out with me while I work on this. And our graveyard is coming together too. It needs a lot of work. I want to put some dirt pathing under it because I want it to look really old. Console Kato, thank you for that host. Thank you for that host, my friend. And thank you again for being here. It means so much. It means so much. I can't believe we've been streaming for 2 hours already. That's wild. That's wild. We've done a lot in 2 hours, I think. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit slow when it comes to terraforming. But I think we've done a decent amount in 2 hours. And then I want to find a cool path to go under here. I don't think we have one already. We have brick, which I want to use some of this old brick in the city part. Definitely in the city part. Angel Heart, thank you for that follow, my friend. Thank you for wandering into the fox den. I thought about maybe continuing the cobblestone under it and having it kind of wind through. But I also kind of like the idea of putting like a nice like wood under it. What do you think? AC Lore, thank you for that host. I love these hosts so much because that music really is my favorite. I have a lot of favorite tunes, but I think the Follow Sound, which is the song from The Roost, which is Brewster's Cafe, is definitely my favorite. But that Tarrytown song from Breath of the Wild is pretty great too. Oops. I didn't mean to go into that. Sometimes I click the wrong things. So yeah, we have this one. I'm probably going to get rid of this moss. It was a little too green. I think I'd like to see it again in the summer. But it was definitely too green in this like autumny kind of land. And then I have this version of the path, which I thought was so beautiful. I haven't really used it anywhere yet, but I'm excited to. And then this is what I'm probably going to use in more like woodsy areas, which if you look at my map, my plan is to have this section of the map that we're on here. The front of it is going to be all swamp. And we have to work on the swamp. We need to make it look like super cool and boggy. And then behind resident services where we're starting, that whole area there is going to be like a city, like an old town, rustic witch town city. And then all of the other areas on the right, I want to be really wild, really foresty. There will be a few villagers living out in the wilds and some of them living in the more city places, you know, based on my decision of like their personality. Like Genji is going to be like deep in the woods, and I want him to feel like really witchy and cool and in touch with nature. And so I'm saving that like woodsy path, that woodsy version of the path for like that area of the map. And that's like our general plan. We've got like swamp, we've got city, and we've got like deep forests. Oh, is something wrong with my music here? Okay, hang on. Put the Be Right Back screen on. Okay, so give me a second. Let me fix this. Hang on one second. Everyone, it's happened. It's happened. Sulky had to come into the room and do it for me. We had our first moment. Honestly, it's amazing that I got to 5 streams before Sulky had to come in and teach me what to do. I don't know why that happened. I'm honestly not even sure what happened, but sorry for that. I hope it wasn't too bad. And thank you to Sulky for coming in and rescuing our stream. She did something with OBS and reset it for me, and I am so appreciative. So thank you. I hope that wasn't too bad. So thank you. I saw somebody ask, who asked that? How do I get my inspiration? I try to pull, Anthony Botboy is who asked that. That's a great question. I try to pull most of my inspiration from like IRL things. And so my inspiration for this island is old school, old like rustic witch towns, or just, I guess, honestly, like rustic towns in general in New England. I used to spend a lot of time in one town like that when I was a kid, because my aunt lived there, and it had like a giant graveyard, and it just had like this air of mystery to it. So it's a little nostalgic for me. So that's a lot of where my inspiration for this town came from. And then, like I said earlier, I read a lot, and I also watch a lot of fantasy and things like that. So I sometimes pull inspiration from things like that as well. I try very hard to avoid taking inspiration from other islands and other creators Not because I think that there's anything wrong with that. I actually think that that's the point, honestly. I think that's the point. People sometimes are like, I'm sorry for copying this from your island, and like, honestly, do it. Like, that's what it's for. That's why I'm honestly streaming, right? So that you can pull inspiration from me. But I don't do it because I find it makes it hard for me to create my own things. Like, I get very caught up in making it look like this thing that somebody else did, and I can never get it to look quite right. So I find that when I want to get inspiration, if I pull it from something else, I have a much easier time doing it. I don't like this tree here, but I do think I would like to have a stump. Oh no, oh no, we're gonna get a bee sting because I'm stuck. Well, first bee sting, we should get a Nightbot ticker for how many times I get stung by a bee, because it's frequent. It's frequent. Yes, Silky to the rescue. What would we do without her? What would we do without her? Yeah, rescue services is cheap. I use it all the time. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Like, because when I decorate, I do a lot of cluttery stuff. And so I often have to get rescued from where I am. Thank you for the follow, Kayubi, and thank you so much for that follow, little discreet person. What a great username. I think I also might have missed Lunchy Time and Triforce Nerd, and so I'm sorry about that. Thank you for wandering into the Fox Den. It's great to have you here. And Lil Sunshine, do you have all your dreamies, or is anyone you're planning on getting? I have a long list of dreamies for this island. I'm happy with everybody we have, so there's nobody on my island that I don't like. Which is great, because for a while, my first camper, if you haven't seen my Let's Play series on this island on YouTube, my first camper was Hippo, and it was so funny because I made this video about like restarting my island and why I was restarting it and how I was going to enjoy every moment, and all of that is true, right? But then like my second video, I'm recording it and I like open up my campsite and I'm all excited. I'm like, I'm gonna love whoever this is, like we're gonna enjoy them, we're not gonna try to kick them off, like this is what it's about. It was Hippo. I was like, are you kidding me, universe? Like, just why? Just why? You give me this like greasy green hippo? Like, oh my gosh. And we had him for so long. He only just recently left, and we got Genji to replace him. So we are finally happy with all of our villagers. But when Dom wants to leave and when Pudge wants to leave, I will let them go. Because I really want Kiki and I really want Winnie. I want Kiki because my town tune is from Kiki's delivery service. And I also think, like, what is a witchy town without a black cat? Obviously that's necessary. And then I want Winnie because she's like an olive green horse with a star on her head. And I just think that she is underrated, and I think that she would be a beautiful addition. We love Dom, but Dom is a starter, and Dom is in a starter house. And so we're going to let him go when the time comes. So whichever of those two asks first will be the one to go. And if the timing aligns, I'll do a villager hunt on stream for them. Ashweeb, thank you for that follow. And a little bit Alexis Baby, thank you for that follow. Thank you both for wandering into the Fox Den and hanging out with us on this lovely Sunday. Yeah, Hippo. Oh my gosh. I love looking at inspo to not only get some inspos, but also to get me in the mood to decorate. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I take inspo, right? Like, I took the idea for this bridge. But when I say I try not to get my inspo from other islands, I mean mostly, like, I'm never going to look at an island and try to replicate the whole thing or try to replicate the exact theme, things like that. I try to pull my inspo for those kinds of things from somewhere else, because that's what works for me. But, you know, things work differently for all of us. You did say yesterday you always wanted a horse. I would love a horse. And I think Winnie is so gorgeous. I really do. I think she's such a beautiful villager. I'm excited to have her. So I'm thinking we might wrap up here. Oh, Kate. Hi, Kate. I love how you come in and I'm like, I think I'm going to wrap up. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Ness. It's good to see you. But I do think we will wrap up here. It's been a lovely 2 hours with all of you. I'm so humbled. We have absolutely crushed. Absolutely, we are at 487 friends. Can you believe we are almost at 500 followers? And this is my 5th stream. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I love you so much. The warm welcome. I don't know how to pay it forward, but I promise you that I will. I promise you that I will. And I'm just so honored. I'm just so honored. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please hang out with me now on a raid. Let's pay it forward a little bit with a raid. I'm going to see who we can find. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to raid Iona. Iona is on. I love Iona. You all will love Iona. She's an incredible streamer. She is so fun. So fun. And she deserves all the love in the world, honestly. Please send her all of the love that you've got. Everything you've got. Sulky, can you please put in, oh yeah, you did already. We are wandering in from the Fox Den. Use any emotes you've got. And pay it forward. Pay it forward to the amazing Iona, who deserves it. She's playing Animal Crossing. I know I've sent you to some places where they weren't playing Animal Crossing, but she's playing Animal Crossing. She's so much fun. You will love her. She's chaotic. She says she's the opposite of me, but not in that kind of a way. Oh my God, you guys, I love you. Please, thank you so much. Let me put on my ending screen here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I adore you. And please go give Iona all the love, every single bit of it, Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, spread joy.